Hello, my name is Mitch Ivanicki, and I lead the go-to-market team at MontyCloud.
And I'm Scott Branch with the Rackspace Advisory team.
Today, we're going to talk about what's most important to us, and those are our customers. And what you'll learn today is how we are using AWS frameworks like Well Architected, WAF, and the Cloud Adoption Framework, CAF. And with that, Scott, you've worked with thousands of AWS customers. What are some of the common outcomes and goals they're looking to achieve in the cloud?
That's right. So customers are centric to everything that we do. And we have thousands of customers on AWS at Rackspace. And we've seen a lot of common goals crop up across our customers. So all customers want to be secure in the cloud. But they also want to achieve some of those benefits in the cloud, like elasticity, that allows the footprint to scale up and down as needed. But they also want to be cost conscious. So every customer has their own set of cost goals to be efficient with their cost in the cloud. And then really the cloud allows customers to innovate faster by adopting all the new technologies that the cloud provides. So a lot of customers have innovation goals. And then there's speed related goals too, because by adopting new cloud technologies and an easier way to have deployment automation through CI/CD, you can have speed to delivery, or speed to increase your speed to delivering those new features that you are deploying into the cloud as well. And then a lot of our customers have governance goals, whether it's external compliance requirements that they need to adhere to, or just in general their own governance goals within their footprint. Even if they don't have any compliance standards they need to comply with, they need efficient, balanced governance that allows them to not only have control over their footprint, but achieve that speed and innovation that they need to still be effective in the cloud.
Okay, so as you're working with these customers to achieve their goals, how does Rackspace do it at a Rackspace scale?
Yeah, so we can't do it without tooling and without insights. So we need insights and collecting data about a customer's AWS footprint, and we do that with MontyCloud. Yeah, so basically we're leveraging MontyCloud to go scan a customer's footprint and collect a whole bunch of data around whether or not the customer has deployed resources on AWS using cloud best practices. And even better, if we can tell if there's a delta between the best practices implementations or lack thereof on a customer's cloud footprint and how it's holding them back from achieving their goals.
Okay. So can you give an example how Rackspace is using the data-driven automation out of MontyCloud to help Rackspace and its customers?
Yeah, so we take this data out of MontyCloud and we have a team called the Cloud Operations Success Team. And it's really an extension of our advisory team. And what we do is we collect this data and we do some additional analysis with our own in-house tooling to do some analysis and provide more efficient recommendations to customers. But ultimately what we're seeing is areas on the cloud footprint that aren't optimized, like encryption or permissions that are too broad and too open across a large swath of resources. And areas where there's cost improvements that can be implemented, in addition to the implementation of a landing zone accelerator. We see a lot of customers that haven't implemented the baseline, foundational best practices that are available in the landing zone accelerator available from AWS. And so we're looking at our customers' footprint to find a large swath of insights across the 6 pillars of the well-architected framework and then map them to their goals and where they're falling short.
Oh, excellent. So as you're looking across the 6 pillars, using assessments from AWS built-in cloud adoption framework, there's a wide variety of findings, especially when you're looking at those goals you went through earlier. How does the advisory team make sure the right resources are coming to customers to go make sure that they are achieving their goals and leveraging these insights effectively?
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess a couple things. One is our cloud operations success team, we're going to quarterback the analysis of all these insights to our customers, or from the data that we collect from our customers. And we're going to give recommendations. But really, before we get there, there's something that's pretty cool about MontyCloud that helps us really tie together the insights that we get with automation. So there's a lot of tools out there that will tell you have a problem, but there's not very many that will help you fix it. And so there is built-in automation that ties together the insights that we get at the resource level about those individual resources not following best practices. And then we can use automation within the tooling to help us fix that and really enable multiple teams within Rackspace to go leverage that automation to bring all those resources up to best practices. And really what we do is we'll make recommendations for what the right approach is to fix things. And so one way that we can do it is through our professional services team, which is really where we're going to make targeted fixes on AWS, solving specific problems that we've uncovered through our insights through professional services. And usually within professional services, we do that really quickly. For a more flexible approach, we have a team called Elastic Engineering, or we call it EE for short. And this is a more flexible approach for us to apply those fixes to those insights and really extend that time that we're doing those fixes over a longer period of time, which allows us, with that flexibility that the Elastic Engineering team has, allows us more time for us to not only apply the fixes, but for the customer to reach a maturity level that they can even take advantage of the benefits of things that we're deploying, like the landing zone accelerator components, and making sure that our customers have time to adapt to a multi-account strategy or leveraging new control policies, things like that, so we can grow and mature alongside our guide and mature our customers together through that journey with Elastic Engineering. And then the next piece is cost. So we have a team called Optimizer Plus. So Optimizer Plus is a team that's going to focus on those regular cost optimization improvements. And again, this is not a one-time fix either for how we fix things together, but really we need to constantly be looking at insights and then making recommendations on how to fix things and optimize things from a cost perspective, because our customers, their AWS footprint is dynamically changing all the time. And so we need to continually make those cost recommendations. But for those, as customers grow and mature and they need less specific help in some of these key areas, they might need just a small block of hours each month to kind of help continuously improve things, but maybe less of a heavy lift from EE or PS, and we call that service mod op. So modern operations, or mod ops for short, is really you're getting a block of hours to kind of do that more incident response, leverage the insights here to quickly fix things efficiently, and help your cloud footprint to continue to grow and mature in an efficient way. And one thing I'll say about all of this stuff is we have a do-with approach where we're leveraging insights and working with our customers on a regular basis to make sure that we're enabling our customers to build with best practices based on this data moving forward. So we want to make sure that we're growing and maturing together holistically with our customers with this approach and using data to have those conversations.
Okay. So if I was to summarize this up, we have Rackspace on the top here, AWS, MontyCloud, leveraging cost savings, AWS programs, Rackspace expertise. We're going to help achieve those customer goals. So, Scott, how can customers get started?
Well, customers can get started by reaching out to the email address listed below here. And then really, this whole journey starts with installing the tooling and running our first scan, which installing the tooling, thanks to MontyCloud's easy setup, only takes a few minutes to run. And then our own internal tooling with our cloud optimizations, operations success team only takes a couple minutes to run as well. So really, within a day or two, we can have a report ready for you to start talking about our recommendations for your cloud maturity journey.
Excellent. Thank you, everyone. And if you have any questions, please reach out to the email below or AWS, Rackspace, or MontyCloud.
Thank you.